but then we're going to wait for people. Whatever. Let me do some promotion. uh-huh. Okay, let's put some music first. I'm going to start with some. Well, I put together a list. It's full of from the YouTube library. So I hope it doesn't like take down my streaming. So hey, there's no copyright, there's no demonetization because I'm not getting any money from this. So whatever. Yeah. Mm, In the meanwhile, yeah, some music is fine. Okay, so whoever is online, say hello in the chat, so I will read you and say hi to you. We have 3 people here. Hello, hello. Let's give it 4 minutes. are fine in that zone. It's Florida and all the Caribbean zone, right? I mean, I'm not very familiar with the geography there. Not sure. Okay, so I'm going to make the torso first, and we are going to do it without the books first. So she hasn't told us how to do it. First, I told you in another stream about the proportions of the bodies. So you have to at least to give four heads, no, three heads for the torso. One, two, three. First, it's joint here and the hips. Don't worry, you can talk a bit. So ask your question in the chat. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so we don't have the shoulder here. It was very weird. Hard. Oh shit, I should have. This goes in another layer. Anyway, I'm going to try. So remember, this joint is very weird, so I'm going to make all the limbs separated. So it will fit like a Barbie doll. I'm going to continue anyway, so whether it's going to be like 3 hours, not like I have to wait for anyone. So, any questions? Anything about the movie? You can ask here. Whoever is getting online now, don't worry, you haven't missed a lot. I just started. So, this is gonna be the head. This is gonna be the torso. And now I'm doing the arm. Now the arm is like very shapeless, so I'm going to start with the joints. And we are adjusting shape here. Now, since I need the reference, I'm going to make a from the background and put it up here. Opacity, okay, here it is. And now it's looking. So it won't be any. How do you say estorbo? I don't know. See. Now, this is a part where I have to make a lot of corrections because, hey, I know it's cats, but they still have human proportions. So I'm going to change for the Haba. I use it also as a dog. It's a Wacom. So what I'm going to do with this is redraw it. So here. Pressure, okay. Frames once. but the other cheek is here. So we are going to make the how do you say the word? I don't know. Anyway, here's where it flexes. So the knee is around here, and we are going to make the connection between this circle and this circle. So in the end, I am making the drawing all from zero. No, not zero. I'm taking the original drawing as reference, so it's not everything I'm making. Remember that the sheet is here, so it's going to flex here and superpose from this one. And yeah, there. Here the feet. Oh my god, speaking of which, that movie, I saw it yesterday just to have a conversation topic for the video and gotta be honest, I haven't paid attention to it. So yeah, the arms are supposed to go like this. See the shoulder is up here because it was moved here. The elbow is going to be slightly over the knee. So we are making the arm here, and the hand is very different. Maybe we don't have very much experience. So this shape goes here. The fingers go like this. At least enough for oh, I know. This is why it was so. I'm doing each finger. I know it's the boring part, but if I don't correct these places, then it's going to be very awkward shape, but not as awkward as actual cat. So yeah. Now here the original hand is back. I really need to remember always to apply So yeah, we have this one and the leg connects here. So we're just four here, including my computer. So yeah, I was expecting more people, but hey, tell me if it's better on Sundays or Fridays, or simply you're not getting in. So whatever. I haven't seen the food here. I mean, I haven't paid attention for when I was watching the movie or trying. To be honest, I haven't paid attention to cats because, well, it wasn't that engaging anyway. I'm just sketching and taking the time to adjust some stuff that should be corrected. Sorry, boss. If the hand is here, so yes. This is reference. Remember that I am not drawing exactly like it should be. It's going to serve me so I can make the shapes later. I know it's not as skinny. It's either sayable, Elba, I mean. So yeah, this one. And now, okay, so we're going to do this. Since I need all the space I need, I have. Also, remember that we are not doing these drawings just one so I'm going to add more space to the canvas. Remember what I said. Shoulders should be here because we are getting this up. And we are doing now. Sorry I'm not talking too much because I'm just getting one and I'm concentrating. Yeah, this is the problem when you are doing this drawing one I mean, you should just do all the characters separately, even if they are overlapping each other, but still draw them complete because you don't know where the limbs are supposed to be. Yeah, I know. The movie is very bad because not because it's nightmare fuel. It's obviously nightmare fuel, but the thing is that it's not engaging. It's hard to follow because actually I needed to watch the Wikipedia to know what it was about. And yeah, there wasn't any flow of connection, even though it's obvious that the movie was supposed to be a theater musical, so the missing flow doesn't translate well into film. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So we have this here. Remember, I'm going to do this separately because later we're going to relocate every some things are constructed not in the ideal way. So what we got? So we are doing now the Rebel Wilson cat. Oh my god, that was the worst part of the movie. Here it is. So we are doing just basic stuff like sketching the parts. I'm going to correct them when I'm the actual shapes. Now remember, this is the middle line. And we are always doing this shape that is the base for his with the boots. And since it's a fat cat, we're doing these things. I mean, it's actually okay. I don't know how to say it. Sorry, I'm spacing a lot because I'm getting way too much into this. The concentration is tough. Besides, I told you I have to think a lot before I speak because English is not my first language. Actually, if the thing was all in Spanish, this would be my experience. I never knew so much about things in trouble. Yeah, of course. I mean, this is what I get, but of course I have the liberty to make corrections. I mean, I love you, but you're making my life hell. No, not the correction. I don't. So here's the arm and the arm goes the head has to go okay. Now if you just tune it up, you must know that the length of the arm is approximately the height of the head. But also remember the perspective. Now so you have seen cats. I know it's not a very nice but okay, it's not horrible like other movies I saw. But the thing is that the plot is followable. I don't know if that's a word, but you can follow it. Sorry, I shouldn't be inventing words kind of master skill. See? I'm so I'm just doing the thing here and so the nose here. It's Here it is. Now, the hat goes like this. Remember that we have this shape in the center that is the palm, and we are doing now the fingers. The fingers have three knuckles, so there should be like a virtual division between these. I'm doing this by using the guides of reference, but they are just the guides. They are not they should be exactly like this. In reference, just. For example, these fingers are so I have the option to make the other finger or continue like this and do the hand like this. And yes, I will do the other finger. If you're wondering what the music is, it's from the YouTube copyright-free library. So yeah, I'm not taking the risk with Spotify because I don't know if all the songs from the copyright-free are really that. So yeah, I'm not taking risks. If you are wondering why I'm not putting real music because it's a bitch. Yeah, they have been always because of the policies. They are either going to demonetize me, but I don't make a cent from them. So the other thing they can do is take away my channel, which is very bitchy because again I'm doing this just for hobby, not getting any revenue. Unless guys, of course, you want to donate something. I'm not going to stop you. In fact, it will help me a lot to keep doing more stuff. By the way, down here I have the links from my other projects, Tomacho and Shortcuts Comics. The WordPress link is the comic in English, so you guys won't have any problem there. You will be making me happy if you read the comic and tell me the stuff. It's about cats and computers. Yeah, it's a cat comic, so I hope it's better than this thing. I mean a movie. So yeah, this is the hat here and now. Anyway, what did you guys think of the last episode of Blockbuster Buster? I know they are not getting that frequently like they used to be, but you know, life also has we have to work, including boss, because the show has not been the main income, so yeah, we have to fix. It still helps a lot, but still it's not the yeah, you have priorities when you have family to support there. I understand. This is not my job also. I work in an agency. Here it is. Now we're doing this later. speaking out loud because I'm still struggling with my words in English. So yeah, I'm not making the effort there too. Microphone, I only have the one with the laptop, so yeah, it's not like I have resources to for this. Yeah, we are making this. So I'm doing these colors temporary because I need them to separate from the other parts of the body. Now, lesson here, trying to make sure the silhouettes and the solid shapes are okay because if they work without the lines, then you have at least a fight with the body here. The silhouette is very important. So we have here, oh yeah, we are going to adjust this. It doesn't have that much of a square chin, so I get it. Anyway, like I said, maybe you're wondering why there are no episodes that frequent that much. Well, you know, we all have to make up, so it has to be done. Unless Eric makes the viewers revenue, but the thing is that all the videos are demonetized, so we are not getting any revenue from doing the episodes. If anything, was paying us from the pocket. So it would be a lot of help if you donated to the channel, like Patreon or I mean, it's not necessary. I understand that nobody has the income accommodation, so but it's just how it is the channel. Yeah. Now, I usually do the legs into parts, but we're just now doing it Hello there. Thank you so much for joining. So now we are here, and what do we get right now? Now it looks weird, don't worry, we're going to use it here. Now you're wondering if you just connected why the case because yeah, I needed to separate this from this until I make the shell wing. They can't split like this. We're going to make some adjustments. Here we're going to raise the thumb a bit. How is the music this low? I mean, I see. Okay, so yeah, the mic is up here. Yeah, okay, so it should be like this. I don't know why this was so high. Anyway, if you know about OBS, then give me a tutorial or send me links for a tutorial because I don't know where the thing was. Uh-huh. Anyway, I'm not doing anything important with the narration, so whatever. It's just like that. I'm not saying anything important, so anyway, I'm trying to answer stuff so you can make them in the chat. If you want your comment to be seen, then try give me something else. You know there. So this is the first character we have completed. In this case, is the main cat. And now we're doing this. I'm going to take this, and yeah, these ones. And I'm going to make them in a subcarpet filer. I don't know how that word is. Anyway, I'm doing a second layer here, so okay. Anyway, we have some bad thing is that I don't have the brush for the fur, so we are going to improvise. Almost done. Thank you so much. I don't know about that yet, but anyway. Okay, the watercolor are not what I'm looking for, so I'm going to make the... Okay. Yeah, this is it. Okay, so we have done the base color. And here. I'm just making a few of these because she doesn't have that much dots or spots here. Anyway. I don't care if the shapes are not that matchy looking, but anyway, it's the important thing. Yeah, just like that. This was here now. Where is? No, this is not what I'm looking for. We are doing another shape here, another layer. Sorry. Don't worry, I'm going to change it later. More yellowish, I think, right? Because she's kind of whiter than the others. Well, it's a matter of trial and error. I have to make use of the better color according. It's all practice, you know. Anyone can be good as long as you practice a lot. Obviously, don't try to be annoying about it because other people can be like, oh my gosh, really? But in my case, I studied a lot. Not only classes, I had a lot of them, but thing is, you can't complain about being bad at something if you don't practice it as much. That's why I say always to my students, hey, come on, you are not practicing enough, right? Here it is. Now this was the thing. Okay, so I'm doing slightly yellower. Don't worry, I'm going to edit the colors later because I need a base. Now this. Okay, so here. Now let's move to the head. Okay, so the face has its own patches here. Oh my god, it really looks like nightmarish. I mean, it's not that pleasant of a movie to watch, but I guess it has audience in the theaters. I mean, obviously the movie is not a good translation of what it's supposed to be in a film. As a theater play, I don't know. And I like musicals, so don't get me wrong. I was in the theater club when I was a kid in school, so yeah. The thing is that it's not for everyone. We never made it to Cats, the musical in school, but we we actually did the Jesus Christ Superstar. So yeah, I have more fond memories of it that one instead of this. Instead, yeah. So like I was saying, I don't know what you think about this one. It's but of course it's not that bad of a movie. But the thing is, yeah, it could have been worse. But this worse is not it's not what we should have gotten. If you want another review other than remember that the Blockbuster Buster is more about the funny take on the movie. That's another thing. If you want a more in-depth analysis, of course, I always going to recommend you Lindsay's videos. So yeah, it's more of another perspective. Um, I get a lot of comments from other people that I don't know why. Um, Last video I had a message of I want to say fan between quotes because it's the guy mostly is writing to complain about why the prices for Marvel and he's butthurt because Eric doesn't want to watch any more DC movies. Yeah, typical fan. And I'm like, dude, if you really don't agree with Eric, why don't you stop watching him? That's the easiest thing to do. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I'm not even going to watch reviews of it. I mean the Normal of North. I think it's a Rob Schneider movie. And from Rob Schneider, okay, I don't hate him. He has made some funny stuff like Gigolo, the Gigolo movie. That's a guilty pleasure. But the thing is that after his sitcom of Rob, I don't know what to make of him. Oh my god, my neighbor kitty is mauling. No, meowing. Yeah, you have to be patient with my English. So I don't think fans like that. I mean, they like hating on Eric because he doesn't think like them. And instead of watching another reviewer, they just spend a lot of time throwing hate comments. So yeah, I have to filter a lot of them because I'm also administrating the page. It sucks to be me. So this is what I'm doing. Just a little shadow here just to make the ears. And let's put it on multiply here. Oh, much better. So we're doing this freestyle. I'm usually with a more plain style, but hey, it's a lot of fun, right? The tool I'm using right now is the finger tool. It's to smudge stuff, just like you are using your finger to um, make the paint smudge. Like I said, sorry I'm being redundant, but anyway. This is the face, right? So I'm going to make a variation between the bust style versus the actual picture. Again, we are going to use a vectorial. How do you say that? Pen, right? The pen. So yeah, this is the eyelashes, and here. This one goes in black here, and yeah. I love making this. I mean, so what else do you want me to talk about? Yeah, the validation is a very big factor to watch them. I mean, one thing we have discussed it before when we were at making the making dinner was that the main audience for the show is mostly a smaller audience that wants validation for their thoughts. So they take it very, very personal when Eric doesn't agree with them. One example is the guy I told you. Um, and I'm like, dude, make yourself a favor. If you are mostly getting angry at Eric not thinking like you, then stop watching. He's doing these things mostly for you guys who are following the show, and for himself. Who's who's to judge that anyway? When Eric did the new Blockbuster Buster the skits, I was still supportive because I knew that he was trying something new. He invested a lot of resources there, and people were just mean. I mean, that's something I don't like about internet in general. Which is what I watch movies to learn stuff in the movies. That's how I learn from Miro the importance of voice actors. Yes, of course, it's very flattering. In fact, I don't know if you have seen all the movements that has to do with race and things, and I think that the representation in the matter of, hey, this actor has to be black because the character they are voicing is black. I mean, it's not supposed to be about the race of the actor. It's about if they have the right voice for the character, right? It's the what voiceover is supposed to be. I don't know how you guys are handling that in the US. I mean, it's getting very dodgy there. Eric has an inspiration for direction. Oh, of course. And can you believe that when? Okay, I'm going to tell you this. I saw actually the script for the 10th anniversary of Channel Awesome. Yeah, I know. It was going to be like whatever. And the thing is that even though I wasn't going to be part of that, um, I really hated the script because basically Erot's character in that special was going to be essentially Film Brain, but with another name, because they sent him for another things, and Marsha was like, he's the only one in that cast with actual film, film school training, so you are going to give him tasks like going for coffee or something. And yeah, that shows that the Walker is only one track on making another supporting characters. He doesn't give them voice, he doesn't give them characterization. Even extras in Hollywood productions have their own motivations. Of course, we're not talking about the third, that never happened, so anyway. Uh-huh. So this is the nose. I'm going to make a little shadow here. Multiply. Okay, so let's see how it's going. Oh, yeah, it's going good. Uh-huh. Okay, I don't know about you, it's getting great. Considering that I have to work with this nightmare. And the lips. Okay, I'm going to admit the actress they chose here, I don't know her name. She's pretty good with what she has. In fact, a lot of the actors in Cats are very decent. The only thing I don't know is why why the movie was like this. If it was a straight up Hollywood Broadway thing, I think maybe it was going to be right? I also read like stupid critics, some trying to insert representation in this thing, and I was like, why? They are cats. They are not supposed to represent any race in concrete. Reworking an abstract horror like that into something pleasant is not a good task. Yeah, I know. I mean, like I was saying, I am a big fan of musicals. I was in productions when I was in high school, but the thing is that, yeah, it's not supposed to. Some things are not supposed to translate well from stage to film. That's the thing. Okay, I'm just improvising here. What's. Oh, yeah, that's supposed to be that way. My bad. Okay. Don't worry, it has remedy. So. Oh, by the way, have you seen Umbrella Academy? I saw all of it in just the Friday, and I was like, shoot, it's so much better than last season. And last season was okay. I mean, I liked a lot of the stuff, but season two, I think they improved some of the things that were wrong before. I just realized that this is the face of the Josie and the Pussycat characters. Hamlet on Disney Plus much better than Cats. If you consider that they are calling Lion King the new Hamlet, so yeah. Last time I binged the show, Green Eggs and Ham, very good show. I haven't heard of that one. Oh, I have to tell you guys, I also got Amazon Prime because I wanted it to have my Switch subscription for free. So yeah. And it hasn't disappointed me so far. The best Amazon Prime I'm watching is that it has Endgame, Avengers, and also has that new show from Heidi Klum and Tim Gunn, the Making the Cut. That it's supposed to be like the competition from Project Runway, since Project Runway is now Bravo TV now, because with all that happened with Lifetime. But anyway, thing is, I don't regret it, especially because I already used my my Amazon Prime subscription for a Twitch channel I'm following. So yeah, no regrets. It's worth it, yes. Thing is that I still have to see if the Amazon originals are not as how do I call it? Netflix is overdoing with the political agenda, so yeah. I mean, Umbrella Academy at least is not that obvious with that. The characters are simply from an orientation, race, whatever, but they are not that in your face like Sabrina. Yeah, Sabrina ended up being a pamphlet feminist or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't care about what the feminists might say. Sabrina started to get very obnoxious about it. So yeah, this is what we get. So yeah, I don't. The only thing I have to say about my Amazon Prime subscription is the Incredibles 2 is Disney Plus. I don't know if I have Disney Plus yet in my country. We will see. But I'm not regretting Amazon. Is what I got right. I mean, I haven't tried Hulu. I don't know if I want to try it because I can afford only two subscriptions to things. So yep, how is it going? It looks like Chitara. Chitara with the face of Josie and the Pussycats. This is uh-huh. I think I'm going to make the eyes smaller. Uh-huh. Yes, this one too. Yep. Ah, okay. Eyes smaller here. Yes. Yeah, in fact, I saw Shira. It was okay. I'm not convinced about all the in your face inclusivity, but anyway, it was good. At least the story is well justified on how they chose to portray some characters. But I'm going to say this: the Catra Adora thing was a bit forced, and the Netosa Spinella thing was more organic than them. Don't get me wrong, Catra and Adora ended up good characters, but the thing is that their romance seemed too forced, at least for the standards of the plot. The same with Bo and Glimmer. I mean, yeah, their interactions were good in the friendship principle, but I don't think the romance thing was that organic. And I don't have anything against it. I mean, we have a lot of fanfiction that would have ended that way, and I am glad. The thing is how the real show handled it, and I think it's more about the pacing of the season. It's like they took a lot of their time, and later they realized, oh my god, this is the last season. We have to rush this thing between them. Okay, so what else I was telling ya? What did I do? Let's see, what was this color? Oh, this one. So anyway, here it is. Uh-huh. So this is it. We have first character here. Now we are doing what was his name in the movie? Macavity. Okay. All right, he had a whole song about him, and of course, the song was performed by Taylor Swift, and he said Idris Elba, so whatever. But the thing is that, like I said, the plot is very, very hard to follow, at least in the format of songs, because there's very few breathers between song and song. Hello, make your interactions here. If you want me to read your comments, especially, don't worry. If the chat gets more active, remember that that the chats can be seen much better if you donate something. Like I said, I understand if you are in no condition to donate credits or money or whatever, but that's a function it has. I'm not trying to be subtle. So someone explain me the thing with the musical, please. They were supposed to choose one cat to go to heaven or something. I didn't understand quite that thing with the whole balloon where they sent Jennifer Hudson in the end. So yeah, someone explained it to me. Sorry, I have to search for another reference. It's not that clear here. Dark brown, everything, and that's such a spot. Oh, okay. Here. More browner, yeah. Oh god, why? Okay, anyway, so I'm just telling you that from the things I am watching here, the racism is not one of the things to complain about this thing. I don't know why United States is like trying to pinpoint racism everywhere when there's not. I mean, I accept that there are things that have racism, but this is not one of those things. You can criticize Cats for being an awful movie, but I don't think this is a problem here. Why not play Cats, but the film version is not rushing to defend the current? Yeah. Okay. Running joke is the whole thing is a death cult. They chose a cat to be reincarnated into a new life. Oh, I see. See, that's not very that's not very clear in the whole thing of the movie. All I think about is Jellicle cats, and I was like, what's that? Okay, so yeah, the cat is supposed to have more torso here. And thing is, even though we are not going to make where it's supposed to have like a big coat or something, we're still making the base of the body because where it's going to be if we don't. I'm making him huge, but hey, it's Idris Elba. What they call themselves? Oh, okay. It's the name of their cult. Okay. So, actual good highlights. I think Taylor Swift was a more passable one. That and Jennifer Hudson, of course. And the others were like, okay, they're there. I don't think Ian McKellen is that gifted of a singer, but anyway, Judi Dench, I don't know why she was there. I mean, I know what her role was, but I haven't appreciated that much that she wasn't her element, at least in the singing department. Um, Jason Derulo even was good. I mean, I know he's discount Chris Brown, but the guy is not that bad. He's good at what he does. And besides, I don't hate him. In fact, I kind of like him because, okay, you're going to think this is a dumb reason to like someone, but he has made the Gordon Ramsay's sticky pudding in his house during quarantine and had a video chat with Gordon Ramsay to judge it. So, yeah, that's enough reason for me to like Jason Derulo. So, yeah, I know, a stupid reason. It has nothing to do with the Cats movie, but anyway. Thing is that the cast is not bad. The only one that gives me cringe is Rebel Wilson because, okay, I'm going to admit, I don't like her in anything at all. I seen Jojo Rabbit, I didn't like her. There. I saw Pitch Perfect, parts of it because I haven't seen it complete, and I don't like her there. So yeah, that's the thing. Maybe because I don't know. You have funny big girls like Melissa McCarthy, and Rebel Wilson is not like that. At least in my opinion. Any fan of Rebel Wilson there, please don't take it personal. It's just a matter of taste. Oh yes, of course. In fact, I was in the phase where I wanted to participate in MasterChef. But the thing is that if I can't make a pizza dog, then it's not a thing for me. I can make a kika ceviche, but I don't think I can make it to the whole MasterChef thing. Yeah, of course. James Corden is funny in some things, but I think the only funny thing he has ever done was his car rides. Yeah, the thing where he invites celebrities and they sing in their car. Just for everyone to knowledge, Spanish content creators are are making copies of a lot of things. So there's this channel in Mexico that is called the Golden Scorpion, and he basically uses the carpool ride format. I'm watching more content in Spanish now, so yeah, most of my references are from there. Yeah, I know he's not that much of a comedian. He's more of a Broadway musical type of actor. If he wants to make comedy, he needs a script. In fact, many actors now need a script to be funny. You can make out which ones are made for comedy if they get a Saturday Night Live spot and they don't bomb it. For example, Taylor Swift is not that great at acting or comedy. Yeah, she's a good singer, but we have already seen her act. Not even in SNL. She also did that other movie with a romantic plot, but she wasn't that good. Oh yeah, it was a Brown. Okay. Uh huh. Yeah, this is the. Yeah, here it is. Now, where was I? Oh yeah. So many of the actors are not bad. In fact, they are great, but they are not in their element in a movie like this. Yes, of course. In fact, I think she wrote one of the from the musical, right? The Beautiful Ghosts. I like Taylor Swift in some things. I mean, her last two albums weren't that good, but as a general artist, I like her. By the way, speaking of that, what do you think about Kanye and Kim Kardashian finally divorcing? I mean, I feel bad for Kim Kardashian, but Jesus Christ, why is the issue? Oh yeah, it should have been animated. In fact, I think cats would have been more passable if it was either with real cats or at least more animated realistic cats instead of humans dressed as cats. I mean, in the stage they have a reason to be dressed like cats. It's a stage play. But Jesus. Uh-huh. Cats. Uh-huh. Cat. Speaking of hats, can you believe it's almost like 3 months I haven't had a pizza? I know, it's stupid quarantine. No, we are not in quarantine anymore, but I haven't seen sunlight ever since 2 months ago. I can survive, but anyway. Yes, of course. Kanye has been very crazy from the start, but anyway, I thought he could have changed a bit. Say what you want about Kim Kardashian, I actually like her. I mean, isn't okay? It has something to do with the fact that I am playing her mobile game. Yeah, I know. I am admitting it now. Oh my god, he has a beautiful nose here. So anyway, um, top pizza toppings. Okay, I know I'm going to receive hate from the half of you, but I like pineapple in my pizza. Yeah, I said it. But when it doesn't have pineapple, we have to combine very well. So we have green olives. We also have mushrooms. I love mushrooms. I like green peppers and also any kind of meat. Sorry, I'm never going vegan, but anyway, my pizza has to have meat or it has nothing. But yeah, I like pineapple, so sue me. Oh my god, I want pineapple. In fact, you are going to hate me even more. I once put strawberry marmalade in my pizza, so yeah, I'm weird. But it has to be well balanced, of course. There are ingredients that go with each other. Yeah, of course. Raise hands. Who is pineapple team? Me. Which color are his eyes? Like a very bright green, right? Ah, this is a preview. This is Crazy Rod and Scooter. So we're going to go to them later. We're doing this one here. Here. Aha. So we are going to turn this on for a bit. And green, okay. It's an icy green, right? Okay. My preferred pineapple pizza is bacon Hawaiian. Oh, extra bacon, of course. What's ham if you don't have bacon, right? Also, if you want to go to the real Hawaiian route, you can also replace the ham with spam, real spam. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we're doing that thing here. Oh yeah, that's a year. Like I said in other streamings, you have to name the layers because it's going to be hell to find which is which. Oh, that's a hat also. Yeah, like you're seeing here now, I'm going through hell with this. Ah! What did I do? Yeah, okay. So this, and I have to deselect. Now it is. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. Ellipses here. Now we are going to make the white here. Now this time I'm going to use the round eye because it's going to be more cartoony and it's going to be more funny. Clone this here and here we go. And now all of these are eyes. So Ctrl G. Spider-Man Day. Okay. No, I'm not really that active on Twitter anymore because yeah, it became a bit stressful about the topics they are touching or making trendy. Not only in YouTube, US, no, YouTube, not only in Twitter USA, but also in Twitter Spain, and it's kind of stressful with some of the topics. But you know, YouTube drama, so whatever. It gets worse when the YouTube drama gets fused with the political drama. In the end, please be happy. Don't go with any cause because it's trendy. It's because you have to feel it's right. But also, yeah, we got to the point where nobody agrees with each other and they are trying to make the harassing a thing. I don't support that. I will never. What did I do here? Ah, this thing. Oh, here it is. Now, I think I did something wrong here with the wing of the... Now, trust me, I'm watching now the streaming and it looks very, very dark. But the thing is that it's only the screen. I see perfectly here in my screen, so yeah, it's a thing with the streaming. Yeah, here it is. Okay, returning to the whole thing of what's wrong, what's good with all what's happening here. I know we're having to endure a lot of shit that has been happening. First with the virus, then with the social political stuff. I only want to be happy. Good thing is that I survived Europe right before the pandemic, so yeah, that's a good story for a table conversation. Yes. Yeah, this thing. Also, yeah, we are trying to make the best we can. So, if I were to post picture of your Lego minifigure, you won't see them for a while. I don't know. I mean, maybe you can tag me, but I will. But it's not necessary. Don't worry about it. Oh, I see. So my cavity is supposed to be like that. Oh yeah, the whiskers and the nose. Okay, so yeah. Like I was saying, I am. Of course, I am still watching Twitter, but I am trying not to post that much as I used before because yeah, it's getting dodgy. Also because yeah, I am not liking a lot of the stuff I'm seeing lately, and I don't want to headbutt with friends I have because yeah, ideology are becoming a thing now, and I don't want to lose friendships because politics. And it's not because I am trying to look confrontation, because I can't be sure of which person is going to be offended by anything I say, even though I am not trying to offend. You know, yeah. If I am getting confused right now with what I am saying, then you are now understanding why it's very dodgy to talk about things now. Anyone can get offended, even by a disagreement, not if you were trying to be offensive on purpose or not. It's very complicated now. Uh-huh, it has white whiskers, so yeah. So I have seen these things. I also had to watch a lot. It's not my cat, it's my neighbor's cat, but every time I watch out my window, there he is. So yeah, I needed to be more in touch with construction of cats for this. Also saw the movie. I was like impressed with the level of detail, but it's still very uncanny. Nothing to be. I mean, there's value, of course, but the result is very nightmare fuel. Mhm. Here it is. Obviously, I'm not going to spend a lot of time redrawing the whiskers again. If I can flip something, do it. Uh-huh. Let's see how the screen was. Okay, okay. So it calls for diff here. Here it is. Good news, we are on character number 2 at half process, and we have in total like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 characters. I'm going to die, but it will be worth it. If we have luck, it will be 4-hour job. Don't worry, you can have breaks. Actually, I was going to do this on my own, but I decided that this season I would make streamings on every one of the cards. Why? Because, well, I'm attention whore. No, not really. It's because maybe it was funny to experiment with this. I mean, Ira doesn't want to have anything to do with streaming so far, as far as I know. But because it's not his thing, I mean, everyone is not made to have streamings. Some are more inclined to make videos, and I get it. It's not for everyone. The thing is that I am trying to see if this can be a recurring thing. I mean, who doesn't enjoy the errands, right? But the thing is, if he doesn't want to, well, I can't force him, right? Thank you so much for being here for at least the hour. It was nice. Oh my god, I can't believe it's almost 1.5 hours. Anyway, let's see. I know these things are boring. Maybe if you watch them in full speed and no narration, it will be good to watch. But anyway, um, of which anyway, I was thinking about doing this on Twitch instead, but I don't know how in the donations department would fare. So, hey, it's not that I'm getting any of those anyway, right? Uh-huh. Okay. Yes, of course. It's because of the round eyes, right? Yeah, it's going to be like this. Uh, Here it is. Right. Remember, it's just names, so I don't get confused. So, 10 minutes serio. No importa. Here. Now, recommendation for everyone: learn a second language. Of preference, Spanish. Why? Because it's my language. Also, yeah, I am forced to learn perfect English. I mean, I understand it perfectly. Talking is another thing, but hey, I am tired of the people in United States making jokes about Spanish people in Spanish saying things in very thick accents, and they can't even pronounce pico de gallo right. I mean, I am tired of the people in United States mispronouncing things in Spanish while they are all mocking us for our accents. Now tell me, if there's no double standard there? Don't worry, don't worry. It's a very, very long thing here, so I won't blame any of you if you take off at the middle. But anyway, give vital signs in the chat if you're here. Here it comes the thing. Let's see. Uh-huh. Now, this is a chin shadow, don't worry about it. To separate stuff. Here it is. Now, where is this? See, I have like a lot of layers here. I can't. Okay. Okay, cool. I know I can count a few. Really, the process is not that fun. I get it. But hey, if you're invested in it, then it can be a thing. So, let's see. It has blue speckles here, right? Here we are going to use the brush here. Here it is. Now we have the blue things here and there. Now I'm thinking about it. It needs the part of the back of the coat. Whew. Sorry about that. Even I get boring with the manual strings. Ah, here it is. We are going to make some adjustments here. Here it is. Now it doesn't look awkward, right? We're making this as it is. If I see later changes, I will add them. So let's go to the next one. Gee Christ. Yeah. How was this cat again? I mean, Mistopheles. Oh, yeah, okay. So, let's see. Cat in the Hat too. This is supposed to be the magician cat, right? Okay, so this is a black and white cat. We're going to make some of the stuff here. Yeah. So this is going to have a dark gray base color instead of black. So we can differentiate between his clothes and the rest. Now I'm doing obviously the base in black because we're going to add the other textures here. Yeah. It's holding a staff here. So yeah. Remember now, this hand I'm making it smaller because it's all the way in the back. So perspective. So I also see awkward that the cats are half human because hey, don't misunderstand me. I also a big fan of furries. In fact, I have a few authors I like. So yeah, and the thing is that this creeps me out because it's in the border of the how do you call it, cannibal day, because it's not yet all the way human, but it's also not in the all the way animal in the cartoony sense. Also, I don't know if you realize that the furries have a style of more cartoony and less realistic. So yeah, that's the that's the issue with the furries. It has to find the right style to get its audience. I like some authors, not all of them. It's depending on how they draw their characters. Oh yeah, I know it's real. And the thing is, it's a very delicate line between the realistically creepy and the realistically fantastic. And the furries I like are more cartoony. So yeah, we have there. Now, not every single thing that is furry, it has to do with porn. Not all of them are like that. Now, if I read them, I will tell you. You would have to find out. But if you follow me on Twitter and see the things I like, of course you have realized it by now. So what else? Is this a short coat or a long coat? Uh-huh. I'm going to Google it very fast. Mhm. I only get the references from the theater play 2018. Is it a short coat or a long? Oh, apparently it's a very short one, tight skin. So yeah, we're going to continue there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, here it is. Ah, it's looking great, right? Also, I don't know. I mean, it's maybe because they are cats, but another thing with the movie that kind of creeped me out is that the feline mannerisms in a half-human hybrid look very pretty creepy because I didn't know if they were going to kiss or were just rubbing against each other, which is very, very weird. Hi there, Thunder Thrower. Are you coming from Blockbuster Buster or you just stumbled in? I don't remember you from Twitter, so you have to remind me who you are. Now, I'm not saying anything important, but if you want to see what was the whole process, it's going to be uploaded on YouTube tomorrow, I think, or maybe at night, I don't know, when it wants to. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so this is the head. And I could make the white patches in another tone, but another shape I mean. But we're going to make them with this. White. And there. Oh my, why didn't I see this brush earlier? Let's have a closer look. Oh, cool. Okay. If I have known, I should have used this brush earlier. Well, it's here the face, now the torso. Yes, here. Now I'm going to watch if it's just a patch in the chest or it's all the belly. I think it's just a patch in the chest, at least from what I am watching from the play. All the way to the neck, and yeah, it has only the peak. So here. Now let's make the shadow with the same brush. Now, here it is. Let's turn it off to see how it's looking like. Oh, it's going great. Don't worry about it, I will solve it. Oh, hi there, Headshot Draw. I don't know if you are from Twitter, from the Blockbuster Buster, or you just stumbled here. I'm from Peru. You can tell by my accent that I am not fluent very much with English. In fact, my original language is Spanish. So yeah, I'm trying my best. I'm speaking mostly English here because that's what most of the audience of the show watches. If you speak Spanish, say it in the comments. I would be glad to know that we have bilingual audience. Oh, this one is here. So the sleeve goes where? Ah, here it is. Handcuffs, how are they? Oh, they are black with some embellishments. Okay, so here we're adding this. Remember, if you are new, remember to subscribe and watch the Blockbuster Buster. The descriptions are down there. Ah, okay. This is a client. In fact, ok, tengo que cambiar el switch de vez en cuando. El programa para que estamos haciendo los title cards es Blockbuster Buster en español. En inglés es el programa. Si quieres ver reseñas divertidas de películas y todo eso, puedes verlo en el canal. De hecho, la descripción, pues, en la descripción de este video he puesto los links para que vayan a suscribirse a su canal. A los dos canales, de hecho, porque hay un canal secundario también. Meanwhile, I'm obviously speaking in English because that's what the audience usually speaks. So, usually in the sense of they are mostly from the United States, so I have to adapt. Créame, no es que me sea tan fácil ser más elocuente en inglés, pero se trabaja con lo que se tiene, ¿verdad? Vamos a cambiarle un toque de color. Yeah. Going back at it. Okay. So for the others that have been here and suddenly you heard me talking in Spanish, don't worry, it's not frequent, but you have just now have an incentive to learn another language, right? If you want to talk more with me, then you need more Spanish. Don't be just a monolingual citizen. We all need to be at least bilingual or more. And don't tell me you don't have money, there are a lot of tutorials on YouTube. Let's see, so we have the... Oh, by the way, if you haven't been updated, the title cards is for the review of Cats. Yeah, that awful movie. That Uncanny Valley movie. Yeah, it's likely, yes. Now, for the color of the coats, we're going to do this. Don't worry, you don't have to tell me that. Just return when you're ready. But anyway, thank you for being here. This is the arms. Let's see. So here we have that. It's never going to end. We're waiting for ya. And I'm still going to continue. Let's see. So we have eyes here, mouth here. Now. So cartoony eyes once again. Why are doing this whole thing? So I go number 1. Here it is. Seriously, anyone enjoyed this thing? Because I only saw it as an assignment, but I am not finding the motivations to make this into film. And like I said, I am very fan of furries, but this is creepy enough to discourage you from the first second, watching it at least. But anywho, here. Yeah, this is the top of the head. Here. Believe me, if I had copyright-free things, or maybe YouTube wasn't a bitch about it, I would put real music. So, yeah. It's very awkward doing the sequence here because I don't know the tool to make these things with the dotted lines. At least not here in Photoshop. In Illustrator, I know. Now, if you want me to upload these things on Speed Play, please tell me. I would have to edit it and put it on Speed 8 or Speed 10. It's almost like 3 hours of streaming, so yeah. Really, if you want me to do it, just tell me. Of course, I haven't recorded it, so it's going to suck. But anyway. So it's getting into shape. let's add the other things. Whole white nose. I'm just wondering if this is the cat in the hat. Could be less nightmarish, I think. No, the cat in the hat is worse. So yeah, the thing is that cat is technically worse than cat in the hat because it has all the creepy cat multiplied for 20, 100, whatever. There are like 100 hellish cats, while the cat in the hat only has Mike Myers. So yeah, for default, cat wins by technicality. By plot, I don't know which is worse. I think cat in the hat is worse. Yeah, mark my words on it. Yeah, here it is. I have to make the color of the coats. So, yeah, this is going to be a thing. Now the bow tie. Hi. Hola, Efi, ¿qué tal? Well, the streaming is most going to be in English because the client, most of the audience is English speaking, so whatever. Just connected one of my friends from Peru, so be nice, please. So this is the thing we are doing now. I'm doing the title cards for the review of Cats. Yay, that thing. It's going to be awful. I hope not. Now, if you want to replace these ones, then here. Now, not too dark. Now, where's the tail? Hello again. No, that's not a Scooter. That's Mr. Mistopheles. One of the cats from the movie. Scooter is appearing later. Yeah, I don't know if any of the cats from Cats are cool, but it applies. Like I was saying, if you give me to choose between Cat in the Hat or Cats, the more creepy of those two is Cats because it's the same creepy cat multiplied for 11, 12, 20, whatever. Cat in the Hat, the only creepy cat is Mike Myers, so it goes there. Ooh, yeah. Here we're going to use this thing, and there it goes. So like a magic wand, right? Yeah, it's well, it's a matter of choosing sides or which is the lesser of the evils. So yeah, nobody's going to make you choose anyway. Now let's adjust this thing. Uh-huh. Aquí está. Now, okay. Good news. This thing is taking shape. Bad news, since it's like 5 or 6 characters, damn it, Eric. It's going to take more than 3 hours of streaming. So if you have a tight agenda, you can tune it later. I won't hold it against you. But anyway, I appreciate the company anyway. What I am doing anyway, I was going to do alone, but I said, hey, better do it in the streaming so everyone can see what you're doing. And anyway, who knows? Um, I'm not going to bother with this character's name, so I'm going to call her Rebel Wilson. Did I mention that I hate her? As a performer, I mean, not as a person. I don't know her. Ish. So this is a ginger cat. Um, any orange can be nice, I guess. So let's start with this. G. It's going to be a fun episode. Go watch, subscribe, please. Blockbuster poster in the description is the links. So subscribe to those pages, those accounts, I mean. For me, it's ejoy-arts. You can also follow me on these two below, Conejito Macho and Shortcuts Comics. And it's not about ego. Mine is the better cat thing. Give the comic a watch, a read, I mean, and tell me if it's okay. I mean, it's a fluff piece, but it's what I want to write. So, hey, for each their own, right? Let's see. More ginger. Yes, I mean, if you're making something else, I mean, at least it's making more useful use of your time, right? So, why? Okay. Why going to do this already with the poops? Because, Rebel Wilson. By the way, I don't know if I am going to make it on time. Maybe you will. Who knows? Tell me the best parts of the movie, because hey, everything has a good silver lining, right? So, as far as I am seeing, has white patches in just one place or two. I don't know. Uh-huh. I'm going to give her this. At least she moves well in the musical environment. It's not that I like her acting or anything, but jeez. I know I'm being too mean to Rebel Wilson. I know maybe there's a fan of her out there, but at least here I'm not finding the appeal. Seriously, name me, name me, name some good things that cats might actually have. Maybe it will make it more tolerable, and I will understand it better. Like I was telling ya, I tried to watch it at least, but it took me literally it took me a day because well, one I have a job. Second, it wasn't that engaging. Third, I couldn't get through the plot because I was distracted by either the pacing of the songs or either because there was no connecting narrative very clear. I know it's very confusing, at least in my standpoint, but still. Uh, yeah, this. We're going to use the bigger one for the chest. Where it is? Oh, yes, it's this one. Next, oops. Next would be down here, so we can see the patch here. Speaking of patch, do you know Shaman King is coming back? Yay! This time in the manga. Now, what does it have to do with patch? I don't know, because the Native Americans are called the patch tribe. But anyway, I love it, Shaman King, so I hope they do it right this time. If you can follow, I am using some layers between each other, so it will separate the tones. Let's see. Yeah, this one. Damn it. Yeah. Yeah, the shadow is here. Mhm. Sorry if I'm too quiet all of a sudden, but concentration. Uh, just noticed that she has a some kind of color. What a thing! Jenny Yanning. That's a bell? Oh, that's a bow. I don't know. I can tell. Whatever. So we're doing this thing. Yes, here it is. Now we are going to take this thing and like yes, of course you are. Thank you for coming back. Let's see. No, you haven't missed that much. We're only at Rebel Wilson. I already did the other three. They are not perfect, but still. Let's see. Then the hour I did this. Anyway. So I'm doing this thing now. This thing, okay. So here, yes. This is for the color it has. Now I can't distinguish if it's supposed to be like a bell or a golden ball. Tell me what it is because I don't know what it is. I'm going to leave it for later. So where's the arm? Oh, here. Now I'm going to do this. I'm going to copy because this hand is supposed to go up over the head. I'm going to make it a little bigger so it can't be over the whole arm and the head. And the head is supposed to have the shadow from the hand. So yeah, now there's a shadow. Now this one it has the white patches because this is supposed to be fur. I have to add patches here now. Oh, patch. Let's see. I should be able to curse freely because I'm not getting any money from this. So YouTube, what are you going to do with me? But I can't. There's a thing I have where I can't swear anymore because I'm so accustomed to YouTube being family friendly that it rubbed on me. So yeah, fudge it. Where's the hand? Here it is. In this case, I'm going to complete the arm, so it won't be cut just there. There it is. Now it's getting into shape, right? I think the tail is too up here, where her ass and her ass bone is supposed to be around here, so the tail is supposed to have this route, I think. Uh-huh. So, like I was saying, but I didn't get any participation. Tell me if Cats has some positive points. Um, we made the sadistic choice that watching Cat at the Hat is not that bad, but I disagree because the creepy cat that is Mike Myers in Cats is multiplied like 11. But in the terms of plot, I think the Cat in the Hat has a more more easy to follow plot. The Cats that is very confusing because I needed to go to Wikipedia so I wouldn't be so lost there. Let's watch Rebel Wilson here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Uh-huh. I want to make sure of something. I want to rotate to the left. Yeah. So she has these patches here and some patches up here in the part of the back, I guess. Uh-huh. What's the brush for this? All I have are splatters. Why? Uh-huh. Let's see if this works. Uh-huh. Ah, what did I do? Okay, so this is it. I'm going to use the darker orange here. And now it comes. This brush is so weird. I'm going to make this up here and here. Now it is. It's like a lot of layers, you know? It's going to eventually... In fact, if you have seen all my streamings, you have noticed that this thing is going to end up like Shrek. With a lot of layers, with a lot of complexity, and super hyper confusing unless I don't sort them out. Let's having multiply. Oh yeah, it has now more body. All this, I'm doing it with the mouse because I have more custom with it. Oh, Sean PBS, thank you for being here, Sean. Thank you so much. I wish I knew who you are in Twitter, but thank you so much for the company. I appreciate all of you here in this streaming, and I'm not being phony about it. I really mean it. Let's see. So we have the face now. We have to make it white. So this is the layer. Now we're going to make it white. You guys are giving me second wind, so keep it like this. Maybe it will become a thing. And also tell me if I should do more fan arting, because Okay, one thing that is stopping me is because I'm very, very lazy. I'm sorry, it's the truth because I have a day job and I end up only wanting to play. So I don't want to do a gaming channel because everyone is doing it. And if I wanted to do a gaming channel, I would have to use the more outfit or less outfit. I don't know. But anyway, that and also I will have to buy the games, and I am super poor right now. So the other thing I can do is making financial life. If you want them, I also receive commissions. So if you want your commission, obviously we can negotiate it on private. Let's see. Oh yeah, this face. I need another reference here. Why doesn't it open? Okay, yes. Okay, so Jesus, she's still creepy with the makeup. Uh huh. Let's see. So, we have this thing. I'm not laughing just to get over with it. Uh huh. How was the face here? I'm going to make it with just a pause because I don't have any patience for this. So, let's see. Uh huh. The mouth here. Hmm. The cat is here. Uh-huh. And there it is. Now to separate the lips here, I'm going to make this little curve. So yeah, it is. 7 spectators, thank you so much for the ones still following this. We are in the mark 2.5 hours. Wow. I swear I didn't feel the time passing. When you're into this, you're like super concentrated, and there are times where I don't speak at all because I'm very very concentrated on this. But the thing is that I also trying to double concentrate to speak very well in English, which I am not. Thank you for the patience on that. Really, I I mean it. Um, Also because if I feel if I don't speak, it's going to be a very boring streaming. So hey, if you have anything you want me to answer, you can put it in the chat. Let's make it fun. Not like this card, but let's make it fun. This one is supposed to have the teeth. So here. This one I'm going to merge, so it will be easier to handle, especially because there won't be that much of layers. And let's turn it off for a while to see how it's going. Ah, not that bad, right? Now, oh yeah, the shadow nose. Here's the thing, I have to use these ones, desaturate a bit, and make it darker. So, we will have it here. And let's see. So, the nose is supposed to go like this. And I'm going to put it in multiply. Cartoony eyes too, okay. Rounded eyes of surprise. What color are her eyes? Like I was saying, this is not that bad. I mean, the movie's awful, but it's not as bad as other movies I saw. At least involving cats, I don't know. it only made me realize that I want a real life Thundercats movie, but not like this one. Aesthetically, not like this one. Echo. Here it is. What else I'm missing? Oh yeah, the ears. So good news, we're almost done with this one. Now we're once I finish this one, we're going to the other one. The other one is going to be the most fun because it's with Erod and the favorite now, Scooter. If we had the budget for animation and if I knew how to do it, of course I would make an animated Blockbuster Master Cat. That's my dream. I'm doing okay. Razor and this. Damn it! Razor. I think it is one. Shoot, really? Okay, we will do it your way. Speaking of, I don't feel that bad with my accents because I'm following another channel that is Ukrainian, but they have their own English version. It's very fun. It's Slipkey's show. I love the cat. Also, I love the experiments. I recommend you to watch it. It's one of those channels with life hacks, but with a scientific experimentation. So it's not just your 5-minute crafts, that shit. No. If you are looking for another type of channels, of course I have a few. And there's a lot of content in Spanish that is getting more interesting. Oh, I see this now. It's like a can of... No, it's like a bottle opener. Okay, does it make any sense? I don't know what the color is supposed to be. Okay, so we are doing this thing quick, and then we are going to the main course. Oh, by the way, I read the script for this and it's very, very funny. So be sure to watch the episode. Oh, what did I do? Okay. So, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Almost fell something. We will get there. Okay. Ah, I need eyebrows, right. Damn it. New one. Okay. And this. So any questions you have, you can make them on the chat. It's not very active, so make fun of it, make very good use of the chance, because I hope there's one day I have to be have this channel so active, so it will be a lot of activity here. Oh right, I forgot his mouth, sorry. almost. I was so hurried. I was so desperate to get there. Anyway, I'm just going to complete this. No, seriously, it was super creepy. I really couldn't tell if there were times where they were supposed to like kiss or something, or they were just being cats. Also, what's the meaning of that thing of a cat is not a dog? Duh, but why? So here we go. Here it goes. We have the four cats here. And now let's go to the main course. Ha! We are now here. And now you're wondering why scooters drawn like this? It's because we're going to use this reference. Do you guess what it is? Okay, I'm going to open it. Ta-da! This is the reference. Yay? I think. I don't know. As you have guessed, this is not normal erod. It's going to be crazy erod. Yay! I don't know if this was supposed to be a plot twist, but the thing is that this kind of movie calls for crazy erod. Yay! But of course, I won't spoil you how it's going to go. No, it's He-Man. If you watch it, here is Adam, and this is the tiger. And the thing is that Scooter is more buff than usual because it's not Scooter 100%. So we're going to do this. First, I am going to correct some things because I'm that maniac. So let's make a new layer. Now I'm getting again my Wacom here. And we're going to redraw this thing. So in this occasion, we're going to select again the pen here. Adjustment of the pen here, and there we go. Here. And now let's make it with a different color so I can differentiate it. Now for anatomy, you have to see that it has a structure. We have to decompose it in geometric form, so usually it goes like this. It divides in two circles. Also remember that there's a vanishing point. You have this starting point, and the body is bigger as much as it gets away from the vanishing point. So here is the head. The shoulders are supposed to go around here, and this is the tube. That is the arm, the paw. I don't know what part is it in English. So when you do it, here's the flexing point, and the wrist is here. Then the cats have these parts. Here we have the first circle, and then the second where the toes go. Even if you are drawing in and it does not show, you still have to locate the other shoulder so it won't look out of proportion. So according at least to my structure here, the line of the shoulder, it goes here from here, here, and there. I'm doing this in 3D so we can locate where the fingers go and everything else. So yeah, these are the toes. Since it looks like a box, this other face is the top of the fingers. Therefore, where the nails go. I wish to see the real Thundercats movie with this treatment, but not creepy looking, please, no. Also, speaking of Thundercats, damn, I missed the 2011 thing, and it got cancelled just in the best part of the show. I mean, there was a plot twist going on, and they cancelled it. How frustrating is that? speaking of, we have to locate the leg. And you know that cats have talons here. And so this is a two-parter. The feet goes here. There's another talon here. And here goes where it flexes, supposedly. Now the tail also has perspective, even if it's in a curve. So remember that the extreme of the tail is smaller than the base, here. And this is the back of the cat. If we turn it off, now we see that this is the perspective that it should have. Now let's draw Erod or Crazy Rod in another color. In this case, I'm going to use green and another layer. So let's turn it on again, and here we go. First, we will define the head. This is the head and the basic structure here. Now we have the shoulders. You realize that this doesn't match this. Why? You are going to see. First, let's make first the background from layer. Okay. And this is a recommendation from everyone starting with concept art. Try to have always a background in gray. Why? Because it makes you distinguish better the shapes you're tracing, especially if you have brighter colors or something. In this case, I'm multiplying, so the white will be transparent. Now it is. Okay, so I'm going to continue with this one. Also, another advice for the ones learning to draw. The arms are always the last thing you draw in your character. You always start with the head, and later you make the torso according to the sizes of the head. In this case, the torso is approximately 3 heads of height. So we are going to make an approximate 1, 2, and 3 at the crotch. Okay? Like we did with cats, we're going to do first the line of the back. Then the other head is for the navel. And here is the hips. All these heads are for the hips. Remember also do the semicircle for the butt, because the butt is also the bottom of the cylinder here. Thus, you do the center of the circle here, and you do another circle here that is going to be also the base of the cylinder, and here goes the knee. It's in case you're experimenting with making cylinders. Now, I don't think he can open his legs this much, so we are going to make it in another perspective. We are making these feet go to the front. Point to the front, I mean. And obviously, like you could tell, there's also this other cylinder here. The difference is that this cylinder starts to get wider in the first third, and then more thinner. I don't what is the word? Anyway, it's more angosto, whatever, in this part of the second third. And here it goes. I'm going to turn this off for a while so you can see. Since it's going to point to the front, and this is going to go like this. The bottom should be more to the back seat, and the top is like this, more to the front. Then we will do the feet. First, how do you say talon? His heel, the heel, yes. And the oval for the other part of foot. Sorry. my English. And now we divide it in 5. And that's how you make the feet. Now, if you look at this one, you will realize that it repeats also. 2, 3, 4, 5. And here is your feet. Foot 1, foot 2. And we change the direction here because I don't think Erod can open the legs so much. That's an artistic choice I make. Now, we have finished the structure here, and now we can do the arms. So we have to, even though it's camisa de fuerza, como dices, restraining shirt, I don't know, the thing from the Lunatics. We have to still make the arms like they are folded. So we are doing these guidelines here. Remember that they are supposed to overlap each other. So the one in the front will be this one, while this one will be in the back. This episode sounds, yeah, of course, it's going to have a crazy run, of course. And this is how you do it. You have the navel here, you have the belly here, and this is the crotch. And since we're doing it anatomically correct, we're going to make this to the front because in real life it has to hurt. And here it is. Now let's see how it fares on its own. Yay, it's fine. So we're going to do the coloring now. So we're going to start with the cat. The cat is going to have 2 parts. We're going to do the body separated from the head because, as you have seen, the head has to be in front of Crazy Rod. So yeah, we're going to start with the body of a cat. I'm going to put my Wacom aside for a while we're doing this. Sorry, one second. And sorry, this is all lunchtime. I haven't had lunch because I woke up a bit late. So, cereal bar. I usually don't eat this, but I'm hungry, so whatever. Now this time we need our favorite cat in front. We're going to open Scooter the Bastard Cat. Yay! Real fact, this is Scooter. We're going to make his base black because now for me it's easier to paint the white patches, so we're going to do this. First the torso, like I told ya. Remember, since it's a vanishing point, we have to make this part in the front bigger. Then we're going to make the feet here. It also reminds me of that Gravity Falls semifinals where they have to get away from Mabel's ideal world, and the only thing that could get them out there was giant waddles. I thought it was a reference to that, but then, oh yeah, He-Man, right, of course. So, yeah. Here it is. this goes here, and there's group it as scooter, but fine. Now we have to see that this is a tuxedo cat. Means that the front and the back are in different colors, mostly like a suit. That's what it's called, a tuxedo cat. At least that type of coloring. So we are going to do this. Obviously the layer, and then we are going to change the brush into the first brush that we discovered. So yeah, this is coming together. And you have seen the his feet are white. So we are going to paint all of it. We're going to take charge of the toes later, but first we have to apply the base. Ironically, I know how to do this on Photoshop, but I don't know how to apply makeup to myself other than eyeliner. Anything about base and those things, I don't know. I want to watch a makeup tutorial, but I have to buy the things first. No, he's not. It's a picture of him regularly chilling out in his usual spot. In fact, I knew him when he was 3 months old. It was funny. It was during the filming of the 300th. Marsha previously told me that they were going to adopt a kitty, and I was like, yay, a kitty. Good thing that he didn't scoot into my bedroom, so yeah, that was fine. Bad thing is that the cat was really needy sometimes. And that theory that the cats go anywhere with a card box structure is true. I just gave him one of Eric's boxes for the Fanta cans, and the cat just went into it and he fit. I didn't know how he could, but he did. So that's the other meme of cats are liquid. Yeah, they are. So the belly goes in white too, also. Oh, yeah, this. And this is why I separate. The leg has its own shading here. I have a cat too with 2 different eye colors, one orange and... Whoa, that's cool! I usually see that there are cats with different eye color, but one is yellow and one is green. That's cool too. I also saw huskies with those... how do you say in English when someone has eyes of 2 different colors? I think there was also a model that tried that gimmick until it was discovered that she was wearing only one contact lens. I don't know the name of that model, but it was a very common case. Okay, so also another funny thing, when it was my last day in Tallahassee, I went to a shopping spree and bought a lot of things for me, and one of those things was a shoe deposit. So I bought for myself a kick-ass pair of boots, and they were so cool. But then I decided, hey, let's have a scooter have this box, and he just went into it, and I only put the lid, and he was like those money banks with a cat that gets the paw out of it. It was so cute. So yeah, it's another confirmation that cats and cartoon boxes, they are the best friends ever to each other. Of course, the cat is like, stupid human, only give me my box. No, I have to do it in the right voice. Stupid human, give me my box. I don't know, I didn't picture Scooter with a deep voice. He sounds like the narrator in SpongeBob. Like, stinky fits, give me some more tuna. I can't do it. But anyway, that's how it is. That's his voice. Boxes and tunas. Hey, stinky fits, give me some tunas. I request for tunas because I can't afford any salmon, even though salmon is the best choice for me, Scooter the kitty cat. It's almost his birthday, right? I don't know, I have to ask Marsha about it. I have Scooter 1, let's see Scooter 2. Oh, that's his face. I just noticed that he has a spot in the nose. I didn't know he had one. And besides, his eyes are more yellow now than it were 3 months ago. Because I have seen photos of him and his eyes keep getting brighter and brighter. That's amazing. Oh, so the thing goes here, right? We are going to make this group Scooter Head. Speaking of actual scooters, I tried to use a scooter once. I couldn't handle it. It was very tiresome. I did with those electric scooters. They are not for everyone. Let's move it up here. Put it on multiply. Fine. I'm going to change momentarily the color of the head so I can spot some things. Warp. Here it is. The sushi is fine. They are like more mineral flavor, and the salmon is more buttery. So for each their own, right? Also, she's good. Here it goes, and done. I'm going to make his eyes bigger because I want it more cartoony. I don't know what everyone might think. Let's see the... Okay. Oh yeah, it's like this. Okay, I'm going to make... I'm going to listen to my instincts. So, when have they failed me? Number 1 and number 2 here. One and 2. So we have to do this thing with the eye. It's starting to get in shape, right? Of course, I haven't forget. The nose goes here, and you use another gray for the mouth. Of course, I'm doing it pink because the tongue. So, yeah. Let's add some gray so the shadows can be seen. Here. By the way, how do you feel about title cards with photos? Because I see that YouTubers are using them a lot. There are a few that now use drawn title cards. It's the thing that is fading. I don't know how you feel about them. I mean, it's fine depending on the tone of the show, right? For me, it is more about the style of the artist and how it blends with the style of the show. Who knows? What do you think about? I mean, I don't do the drawings here, but it gets fun. Also, good thing is that I have creative liberty to do whatever change I deem. Obviously, I have the idea. This is not a thing I should mess with, but hey, I have full trust from boss. So if he says, "Hey, you can," hey, I can. If. By the way, have any of you tried baiting a cat? That would be a very funny thing to see. Now it is the mouth here, and I'm going to add the teeth here. So it doesn't look like the tiger but it looks cute. It looks like him. Let's add the whiskers and long eyebrows it has. I just realized that he has very long eyelash. No, it's not an eyelash. It's, I want to say, the brows. What are these? I'm going to group them again. So I have 6 spectators, that's nice. He looks nice, right? Now it has a little bit of pink here, so don't worry, it's going to change. Here it is. Yeah, here it is. What do you think? How is this going? Only need the whiskers here and we're done with his head. Yay! Of course it is. It's looking like Sylvester the cat, right? So here is 1, 2, and 3. Copy, paste in place, Control T, and yeah. It's for this photo here. I know it's depending on the quality of the camera. What do you think? It's looking good now, right? So, we're doing it like this. We are going to add a different shade of black so it can be differentiated. And same for the limbs. Here it goes. So yeah, the only thing missing here is the tail. Scooter 2. Oh, his tail is entirely black, so yes, there's not gonna be a problem here. Oh! So we maybe have Eric in the stream, so treat him to get his ass here. So here it goes, the tail here, and there. These things are super long. I mean the streaming, obviously. And so anyone tuning just now, don't worry, you didn't miss a thing. Oh yes, of course. I'm in the other series I have, the one from, sorry, it was a fly, and the other ones I have from old drawings. Of course I will, but it will be, of course, in Spanish because I only have one brain to do this streaming in English once in a while. Sorry, I know it's you might say, oh my god, it's not that hard to practice your English, but hey, for each their own, okay? Crazy run. So we have it. Let me answer. Yeah, so we're going to start with pants, and here. If you want to ask any questions, now is the time. Now, if you can, please tell me one good thing that should be on the lineup for this season. I think there's one spot left for one movie, so be very vocal about what should go there. We haven't had a new release this year. I mean, so it will have to go anything that is based on a blockbuster theme. So we're doing these ones. Like I told you, we have to make the torso separated from the arms, even though the thing is still together. Oh yes, of course. I have some stories I wanted to do, but I am too lazy. Besides, I have to retake this drawing a lot because I'm rusty. I haven't done serious drawing since a lot of time ago. Vampire's Kiss, what's that? I know there are like a lot of things that in that case you can also send a tweet to Erod so he can take it in consideration. I don't know if it's based on a franchise or anything because, not any bad movie can qualify for the show. It will have to be based on a thing with a lot of fan base. Oh yeah, the meme one. Okay, I get it. I don't know if Vampire Kiss was based on an existing thing with a lot of fan base. It just made itself a very very meme. Obviously, we only know the thing from the meme face from Nicolas Cage. So yeah, I don't know which value we'll have aside from that meme thing. I'm doing the head taller because I have no excuse. It only went taller. Let's see. So yeah, we have these ones. Now echo. Here it goes. So good thing is that I'm very familiar with Eric's head shape. So I know already which route to make. Multiply and let's get opacity down because I'm going to get very very confused. So goodbye scooter for a while, of course. It's not going to be permanent. Just enough to do this. So we have the head here. No, here it is. And the skin goes here. Let's see. Wait a minute. So, the one thing you have to see from all of the Blockbuster roster drawings is that he always had sideburns. That's the one thing that should never be absent when you're drawing Iran. So yeah, we have this. In civilian clothes, Eric goes with the hair down, so yeah, that's the upside hair is the part of the costume. It's turning off for a bit. Now with another layer we're going to add, no, not too much, it looks like looping the earth. Now I think about it, the head should be a little thinner, so we're doing this. There it is. Yeah, let's adjust a bit. Now, obviously we can add this as another layer. So this is the other hair layer. There. So anything else, I mean, aside from Vampire Kiss, I don't think it's a very memeable movie. So no, aside from the meme, I mean. Remember that all the suggestions need to be a movie with a big fan base. It's not necessarily a bad movie just because. I suggested Charlie's Angels, but it's not going to make the bust, so whatever. See that I trying. Ah, element number 2. We need the goatee. So yeah, we have the mouth here and there. I'm tempted to like do the mouth from John Arbuckle. So we will have connection. Get it? We are doing a cats thing, and I would do the John Arbuckle thing. The type Garfield. And let me watch for the reference. Oh yeah, I'm definitely doing it. Yeah, that's what I'm looking. So we're going to continue. This time I'm going to add the upper lip. Here it is. Now the upper lip. Good thing about the upper lip is that I will now make the teeth underneath. Remember that Erod also has a big tooth gap. I usually use another technique with this. Oof. Sorry, a Twitter not. I'm following a Sims for a maker that makes yaoi, so I'm very depending on those things. Okay, so we have now done this. Have you noticed that John also doesn't have a nose? Maybe it's a style, I don't know. I globe 1, I globe 2. Now let's add the iris here. More brown here. Okay. This one looks better. Okay, so this one here. Let's clone it and make it more centered so it will be in the front. Sorry if I am sometimes lowering the voice. Sorry, I can't help it. It's because, like I told you, it's not my native language, so believe me, I'm not lowering the voice intentionally. So let's see how it's going. Then I think that I only need some few adjustments needed. And see. Not that bad, right? Let's add some color here. In this case, I'm going to sustain the color here, and I'm going to make the arms whiter. Just to have this thing now. This is the one up, so this should be down. This is the one on top of everything. So the shadow should be here. Let's see. Okay. this. See you, bye. Thank you, Monique, for watching us. Or watching me. I don't know if it's us still. Remember, if you can be in all the stream, I know this is a boring thing to do, but if you want, remember that there's this episode coming up. It's in the Blockbuster Buster channel. Go watch, go appreciate it, and remember that this is all for fun. Ay, sorry, I fly around. No, I didn't catch it. Sorry. This one gets shadow 2. In this case, we are going to make the flexing thing here. I don't know, my vocabulary is not that polished. Wait for it. Just slightly. Okay, here we go. And of course the shadows under the arms. So we have this here. We also have the shadow under the face. Now let's do experiment. Maybe it's good with color, but maybe we can do what is in the picture here. So I'm going to do this and this. There it is. What do you think? Nah, very in circle. Yep. Here it is. So yeah, we have to add the nose. It looks weird. And bit darker, fine. Much better. So this is it. I only need eyebrows because it's looking weird without eyebrows, right? So what do you think? It's looking fine, at least. Oh yeah, the feet, of course. So we're doing these things. Let's see. Bit number 1 here, and it's the feet, the toes. Don't worry, we will shadow it later, so it will have the same effect. Thank you. So turn off the head a bit, and let's do this. Don't worry, If you want me to talk in Spanish, please do so because I'm getting very desperate with the English thing. Except that, when you start with the language, you have like to switch off the language mode. So I'm not concentrating very much on it. Uh-huh. Let's see. Yes. Good news. We are half done. Yay. Yeah, I just realized that the timing of Sunday afternoon is better than Friday night, right? I mean, let's see. Oh yeah, of course. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, I see that. Uh-huh. Is damn it. Yeah, here it is. Mm-hmm. And that's shadowing. Yeah, don't worry, I know that. I mean, I'm only speaking English for the sake of the audience I have here from the show, but if it was another regular fan arting with me, it would be in Spanish, so yeah. So, guys, if you are new here, please learn Spanish. I can tell you that knowing Spanish is a lot better because it will be more useful to you. That or learn Chinese. I haven't learned properly yet, but it's a very useful skill. At least learn 2 languages in your life. So here are the toes. Multiply. What was the style here? Okay. Here it is. Yeah. I don't speak very much of Chinese. I only know how the ones from my school. Ni hao is hello. Ni hao ma is how are you? 谢谢 thank you. Bu 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 is no. Also, I know how to count to 10. Yay! 一二三四五六七八八九十. I am a bit rusty with my Chinese, so yeah, be patient with me. Also, when I was in Taiwan, I had the very important questions of 厕所在哪里? It's like, where's the toilet? Or 多少钱 is how much it costs. Or if you don't understand anything, you can say 我不懂 is I don't know, or 我知道 I don't understand. So that was my quote of Chinese. I don't know if the shadowing is here right, so whatever. What else do I know? I mean, 我很好，谢谢. It was the answer to how are you. 我很好 it's like I'm fine. 谢谢 is thank you. Okay, so be accustomed to this. Sometimes my connection falls. I don't know if it's because the internet is weak. You know, Latin America, third world country. Uh huh. Oh, yes, it is. So, yes, I'm going to continue with this one. Here and here. Do you watch the Untamed Sea drama? Ah, no, I don't see. I don't watch very much Chinese dramas. I I saw movies, some. Um, Most likely it was more commercial art, like Kung Fu Dunk. Oh my god, it was like Shaolin soccer but with basketball. Also, I haven't seen the very much of Chinese cinema. But I will tell you this: the Jackie Chan movies in Chinese are much better than the American ones. Not only because, well, it's obviously in his native tongue, but because Jackie Chan is a much better actor. Just that the Americans have typecasted him into the goofy Chinese goodie. He has made a lot of other other roles. I mean, it's like the Sofia Vergara case. I mean, she's a fine performer, but the thing is that mm, the casting agencies have requested her to exaggerate her accent. It wasn't that pronounced like in Modern Family, but still. And it like gives me an inspiration because I don't feel that bad about my accent anymore because of her. Oh, of course I'm going to watch. I have a lot to watch. Like I was saying before, I have two subscriptions. No, three. My first subscription is to Netflix. The second one is to Amazon Prime, and the other one is to Crunchyroll. So yeah, I have a lot to watch. Food Wars is in my first priority in Crunchyroll until they release My Hero Academy, the that's left. And then in Amazon Prime, I'm watching that Making the Cut series that is the other Project Runway but for Amazon. Is because, well, you know, Heidi Klum had to go because Lifetime had several issues with the whole Me Too thing. So, this is how it's going. Um, let's see. This was the reference now. Oh, right. Sorry, I need to watch for something. Uh, I remember now that we are using the high definition ratio for YouTube, so we have to make the new title cards according. So the new sizes are 1920 and the height is 1080 pixels. Of course, try to do it in the best resolution you can. Now it is. Okay, so the request was one, use the London Alley, and here's the photo. Here it is. Now we have to take our cats here. Oh my god, this was a torture really. And we duplicate them to the new one. So here it is. Now it's better that they are bigger now because we can make a better control of it. Besides, you know that the whole thing here was very out of proportion. Mm, yeah, these two go down here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have patience for this. So we are going to take a Scooter and Crazy Rod here. And good news, we are about to finish! Yay! Mhm. Yeah, here it is. So these two are going back here. I'm going to group them and change the size. Now you have realized that the vanishing point doesn't fit with the proportions we gave a Scooter. So we are just gonna have to adjust. Two options here. Number one, the head has to go here. Sorry. Here. And two, the body has to go here. Now this is the paw. Why did I put this here? Anyway. Yeah, now it's looking better. So we have this. Funimation is coming, but I don't know if it will be. Oh, okay, okay. It's depending on the dub, right? I don't know about it. Mm-hmm. Here it goes. Yeah. So I'm going to make another thing. Scooter body. Okay, so let's do this thing. I'm going to clone it just in case I'm going to deactivate this because I need to make this thing. I'm going to convert in smart object so it will be it won't be flattened but it will preserve the original attributes. Now with this I'm going to filter and I'm going to blur in motion blur. No, cancel. Filter, motion blur. Here. Now I have to adjust the angle here and make it look so it will look like it's distorting with the speed. Now there's a layer shape, and with the brush and the blurry one, we're going to add a mask. That means that it won't apply the blur to the whole body, just to the front one, from the front limbs. The back is going to be more distorted. Here it is. Now let's add the logos. First, cats. I think it's supposed to go here and add a little more of glitter outside. Glow. Where's the glow? So you can see here, I'm going to change the color here. Yeah. Now I don't want to add too much, but I'm going to add some noise because that looks like a little bit of glitter. Not much. Not that much. Just enough. Maybe a brighter yellow. Here it is. Now we have to add the Blockbuster logo. So let me look in my files. Oh, fudge. Okay, I'm lazy and I didn't open the Illustrator, so we're going to do this thing. I'm going to open the other title card. Do you remember this one? We did it in the last episode. And here it goes. Duplicate here. And here it is. Now this one should go on top. How much fun it would be if I added glitter to the logo. I know. I mean, So I'm going to do one thing. I hope it doesn't ruin it. So glitter. It's going to be fun. So this copy. Let's paste it here, and now okay, it's not my best work, but at least it looks funny. And now let's add it some opacity. So okay, so the thing with experimenting thing is that if it fails, simply don't apply it. So here it is. At least I tried, right? It didn't look good, but at least I know now that it doesn't look good. So let's simply paint the letters white and that's it. So it's almost done. We have to make something out of it. So let's see. I'm seeing how it looks in the streaming. Sorry. Yeah, it looks darker. Don't worry, it's going to look fine in the final product. So you will see it in the following tweets. So be patient. Where's cats? Oh, okay, this one. Copy style, and now I think the hammer should be darker, so let's have it. and weird than almost. Let me see if. What do you think? Looks better with the white letters or the other or the black letters? Let me know. I think I'm leaving it at black and a little shine in the back. If that's okay with you. No more opacity and let's make some noise here and that's it. More little size here and no extension. Okay, so this is it. This is the final product. So if there's anything that should be added, don't worry. We will do some arrangement in the last one. Yes, of course it lags. So, remember the episode will be in the following week or maybe later. I won't promise you any dates. So, if you are up to see some monstrosity with the cats reviewing, be sure to follow Ira the Blockbuster Buster on the links on the description down there. There's a channel, there's the other channel, there's also the Twitter. Also, I have another projects. Go watch Conejito Macho down here. Also, Shortcuts right here. It's a comic about cats that will be, I hope, better than these cats here. So, see you next title card. I will promise you that the following episode will be a good one. And be sure to be up with this one too. Okay, so thank you so much for the ones who followed me during these 4 hours of streaming. I hope to see you soon, and I will make more of the fan arting things with in Spanish. So bear with me. Okay, bye. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.